Moving on to the next class is going to be the bane of Magic damage users everywhere. The Striker, he's here and he's up next. Vert, lay it on me. Give me some Striker info.
So Striker, like you said, an incredibly very tanky and high damage if you're in the Succession spec. The Awakening gonna give you a little bit more control of the extended combos. I'm expecting to see a Succession out of Divios into the Hunter Awakening in this matchup. So you're gonna have a clash of the styles and I'm excited to see it.
All right, let's pull up those NA Striker final brackets and check out the names of the players once again. On the left side, Divios, who took out Piglet, and you were predicting Piglet to win even the third place. Okay, we weren't predicting him to beat Divios perhaps, but winning the third place prizes, but unfortunately you cursed him and he got fourth. But Divios is one of the finalists today. On the other side, I believe his guildmate, Hunter is also from Snake. Okay, so Hunter took out Tom Girl during the semis. These two guildmates are going to be duking it out for that title of Unrivaled, as well as the rest of the first place prizes. Let's make a prediction here because so far your predictions have been around 20%. But do you think this one could bump your success rate up a little bit or prediction rates up?
I mean, the easy choice is Divios, but I at least want to see it go match 5. You know, I'm going to pull for Hunter to bring the upset in.
All right, Hunter upsetting Divios. That is what I hope we will see today. And hopefully also a clash of styles once again with the two different specs. Let's jump into round 1 of the NA Striker Finals. It begins now. Divios versus guildmate HunterHD.
And alrighty, first round starting up here, Divios versus Hunter. Both players getting some respect off here, gonna pop their flags early on. And there's the round starting up, showing respect to each other, kind of like they're touching the gloves early on. Now, waiting here, both players actually playing martial artist classes as well at the same time. Striker, obviously. Mass on the backside. They do have very similar gear, but you're going to see a little more damage coming out of Divios. Is going to be on the Succession spec. And now, leaping forward, went for the stun. No connection. Backing up here. Pops that iframe back. Waiting here, goes for the Rage Hammer, gets the grab out of the connection. It looks like Hunter there went for the spiral, got grabbed out of it, and now the combo on the ground. Oh my god, the damage is there! And forced to be on the last second, the down smash, it looks like it hit him. Is going to be listening to the V audio cue. Hunter's going to be coming out right in front of him. Goes for the float uppercut. Is going to be enough damage right there. He's going to get enough shots. But no! Actually got up, immediately popped the iframe. Rage Hammer on the backside. Divios tried to go for the connection, but ended up picking the wrong side. Goes for the stun there, waiting back. He's going to pop his E-buff here. He's going to go for the grab. Unfortunately, ends up missing it. Hunter capitalizes, get the grab on the backside. On the ground now, you're going to have to see the damage here. Is going to probably burn him down pretty hard. Oh, goes for the spiral. Unfortunately, looks like he ended up missing the KD from there. Now, Mass in the middle, no CC connection. Hunter, or Divios, backing up there. Popping his Rage Hammer, waiting here. Mass, deeping forward on the backside. Needs to be careful. Got the grab immediately out of the uppercut. A great connection. Evo, I believe on the last few seconds running here, the final damage coming in from the Hadouken. Doesn't manage to get the final CC though. And now, getting back there. Rage Hammer on the front side, didn't get the bound off of it, backing up, dodges the grab from Divios there. Hunter's gonna have the grab advantage, but the grab is gonna become soon here. Goes, immediately out with the Awakening grab, gets the drag forward, now swaps to the pre-Awakening, is gonna go for the leg drop here, sorry, the Skull Crusher, straight forward, Spiral Cannon, got the down smash it looks like, could have reset there potentially, but didn't go for it. Both players now back up to 100% HP here, Mass in the middle, no CC connection, Divios on the backside, goes immediately around, uppercut, try to go for a bait grab, it looks like Spiral Cannon, no connection. Waiting back here, pops that crouching, backs up with the SA. Both players burning their iframes for the second there. Down bound, holding that S block, waiting that iframe, holding the crouching wolf here. Immediate TP forward and got the stun off. Oh no, went for the grab, but didn't manage to connect it. It looks like it was a little bit of res there. Hunter now popping the Rage Hammer in the middle, gets a float off from behind. Divios a little bit of a misplay. Is going to get the pre-awakening grab here. There's going to be a long CC, but unfortunately he's going to miss his first primary here. Maybe go for a down smash combo. No, just went for the spiral and get the damage off connection. Rage Hammer in the middle. Divios trying to put some forward pressure. Coming out around, down bound on the backside. Got the float up from the front upper kick, and now the secondary is going to be coming out here for the grab. He's going to try and push him out of the zone, potentially Spiral Cannon. No! Oh, actually got the KD off of that. It looks like that wasn't the first primary. And now pushing forward here, went for the stun. No connection, waiting back, frontal from the backside. Oh, barely got behind the S block with the uppercut. And again, is going to be a float into a KD grab, so he's going to have some timing here. Skull Crusher, Spiral Cannon again, got the down smash from it. He's going to be up super fast. Down smashes don't last too long. And then in the final seconds, HunterHD is going to win with that final tick of damage. Great stuff. No kill, but you're seeing the, the damage rates. Both players pretty even on them.
Yeah, God, he didn't die, but he was definitely bleeding a little bit in that fight. That combo early on, I think he dropped a little bit of it right after Hunter came out of V, and just a great job out of Hunter to stay composed throughout the rest of the round. And he kind of took over, getting quite a few CCs with Twisted Collision and then following up with the grab. So really well played to Hunter in that first round. And like I said, man, this could go either way.
Yeah, Hunter has to play basically for the HP here because we did see kind of his best combo only brought Divios about like 54%, 50%, but really good job being able to land multiple catches. Let's pull up the replay and check that out one more time because I believe that float right there at the end was kind of sealed the deal for him.
Yeah, so only 10 seconds here. We see the kick come out and then just grabs him, you know, only 5 seconds here. I think Hunter just trying to burn some time on the clock, make sure Divios can't get back up. The follow-up damage to the leg to bring Divios down, you know, got him down to under 20% health, which, I mean, against Divios is a pretty good, strong feat.
All right. Well, that was a really great first round. An upset you're looking forward to, as you mentioned, for your predictions. But still, it's a best of 5. Dropping 1 round isn't that big of a deal. Let's move on to round 2 of the NA Striker Finals. Hunter with the 1-0 lead over Divios right now. Let's head back into the arena.
Yep. God may not see a gray screen. Pretty sure he's never seen in his life, but he still currently can bleed and lose a round. Hunter showing out here why he's not someone to be trifled with already. Pushing off from the backside, gonna hold S block here. Hadouken came out, no connection. He's gonna get the add-ons off of that though, Divios. Wondering what kind of add-ons he is running, potentially slow add-ons. He's gonna pop his debuff here. He's gonna go super aggressive. Divios is gonna put some forward pressure. Hunter immediately kiting out is gonna try and play the space and the gap time. He's gonna pop it Evo as his own. Is now gonna have damage to match Divios. If he gets the CC connection, try to go for the float immediately. The Skull Crusher doesn't manage to get anything. Bull Shards pushing forward here. Try to go for the float again. No connection. Hunter backing up. Is gonna have 5 seconds left, 10 seconds left, maybe here on the Awakening Ebuff, but no! Hunter gets CC through the stun, no secondary. Float the Rage Hammer, trying to connect on the forward side, and still counting out. Divios and the Succession Striker so relentless, jumps up on the high ground, doesn't get mass CC though, actually through the stun. Divios gets saved there a little bit. Frames on the backside, gonna linger that Rage Hammer SA there. Rage Hammer comes up from Divios, no connection, trying to go for the frontal uppercut, unfortunately gets caught through it. CC Fog, oh no, this might actually be pretty bad, and Hunter realizing that is gonna immediately V after. Divios is just walking towards it, follows it up in the corner. Nayaashi, is he gonna have enough damage? He is, because he's gonna be smart and toss him into this fog here, and the secondary down smash he's gonna look for it, doesn't manage to, actually doesn't even need it. Hunter ends up dying from the KD, the grab, the damage being so much, especially with that shard stack. So great stuff to Divios, ends up tying it 1-1.
Yeah, the Nayaashi corner claiming another victim, and Divios doing a fantastic job to turn the grab last second as the fog was coming in. Drop Hunter in the fog because he wasn't actually able to get the secondary, but luckily with his damage on top of the fog was enough to get the kill.
Let's check out that replay because fortunately for Hunter, he was put into a bit of a unfortunate position and got pushed into that fog by,
so you can see right here, yeah, for the first one, he was going to toss him into the fog, so Hunter, especially that was with 2 CCs available, he was definitely forced to V, and right here, Divios got the initial float to make sure he confirms the V, and then he goes for the KD grab on the secondary. Hunter is going to have a long time until he stands up here, toss out of the zone, the damage comes in so much, and on top of that, you got to realize Roaring Tiger, especially with that finishing, ends up being so much, didn't even need the down smash, Hunter ends up dying.
Yeah, no down smash needed, no secondary needed. His damage on top of the fog was enough to take that. Tying it up, man, it's going to be a lot of this back and forth, and I'm just excited to get into the next match.
And we did see during the EU Striker Finals, a Succession Striker did take it, Gloomer being the winner of that fight. And we're seeing, again, another Suck the Awakening matchup. Time and time again, the Succession just seems to have way more raw combo potential, but then why are players choosing to spec into the Awakening? What tools does it bring to the table?
I mean, I think, and we've talked about this quite a few times throughout the tournament, but I think it's comfort. You know, Hunter, he's been playing Striker a long time, and he's been on that Awaken spec for a very long time. So I think he's coming in with the comfort pick, and, you know, we saw in the first round that it has enough to take it.
All right. Well, round 3 of this NA Striker Finals is about to begin. Players are tied 1 win apiece. Let's jump back into that arena, Varsha.
And already 3rd round starting up here. Divios against Hunter, already up mid, crouching. Pushing forward, Rage Hammer drop, goes for the float, no connection. Hunter still gonna be on the backside. Obviously, this class does have so many SA lingers. It's very hard to get his hard CC connection. Went for the stun there. That kind of instant TP forward. No connection there. Waiting back here. Iframe immediately just grabs him out of the crouching. Hunter, reading it potentially a little bit, is gonna go for the damage here. Leg drop, secondary, goes for the KD, managed to get it through the spiral, gets the down smash on top of that, goes for the float. Looks like he tried to get the re-CC. Almost a reset, but it looks like he was a little bit away on the timing. Spiral Cannon on the backside, gets caught by the flow, maybe a little off his CD mark there. Divios didn't manage to get the secondary there though. Waiting back, Rage Hammer on the backside, didn't get behind any kind of frontal, gets caught by the float there again. He's gonna go for the stun here. Oh no, Stiffen. Looks like he went for a Stiffen into a KD combo, but should get a full connection. And both players have already burned their E-buff, obviously. Goes for the stun. Unfortunately, didn't manage to get anything off that. Stun came out from Hunter. Grab comes down on the ground. He's going to drop the leg drop into the spiral. Gets the down smash off it. Tried to follow up with another down smash. Was a little too far away, though. Divios, no, not again. Is going to toss him outside the zone. Hunter may be forced to V off of this. Secondary float on the ground. Is going to look to drop that final tick of damage, but unfortunately, it wasn't there. So Hunter actually lived through that, surprisingly. Out, waiting back here, Mass in the middle, holding, crouching, he's gonna hold it back. Let's block both these players, scared. He's gonna get that heal off a little bit. Pushing forward here, gets some damage off, backs up a little bit, crouching, needs to be careful, drops that leg drop, gets immediately grabbed out of it while trying to dash away. It's gonna be close to the zone here. The Spiral Cannon forward KD might actually end up pushing him into it. No, ends up pushing him away from the zone, trying to go for just the damage output. Versus about only 50%. Divios still healing here. Gets a Stiffen, stun. Right there, and got the grab off. And Divios, at that point, scared. He's going to end up Ving. Hunter reading the V location. Oh, no, a little too slow. And Divios is going to grab him immediately outside the zone. Is going to V while in the grab and took a little bit of damage there. Divios immediately falling up here. Nope, is not going to be able to get that long-range float. Going to come down from the high ground. Hunter still sitting outside here. Needs to be careful. Spiral Cannon to get inside the zone as fast as he can. Holds the S-block through the stun there. Divios, no connection. Try to hit a gap there now. Massive destruction of his own, gets the Ivory off on the corner, dash forward, try to go for the float, Spiral on the backside, went for the grab, a little too far away. Have to be careful. Divios now understanding this is going to have a little bit of a grab advantage here. Gets caught by the stun from the mask. Gets a Stiffen for the secondary, immediately follows up with a grab on the ground here. KD might be able to get a down smash outside the zone if he looks for it. Got the down smash, secondary down smash, gonna reset? No, probably can't reset there, so that's why he's not going for it. He got the mask connection again. Divios walked up a little too hard that time, and the same basic bread combo with the down smash. It may be enough to follow it, but not just enough. Divios basically gonna get a gray screen for the first time in his life, where he's gonna die to the timers. Secondary bound, 2 seconds left on the ground. Spiral Cannon barely managing to finish it off, and Divios died. HunterHD ends up winning the third round, 2-1. Great stuff to him, man. I thought he was gonna be able to do it there.
It only took 46 combos, but Divios dies for the first time probably since 2016. Hunter finally able to take him down. Such a good combo, and so many CC catches in a row out of Hunter there to, you know, give Divios his first dub.
Hunter playing really, really sharp there, and really good kiting around that fog too, making use of that, giving God his first death. And let's pull up that replay one more time, because again, first gray screen Divios has probably seen all tournament.
As you can see right here on the ground, he's going to pop that skull straight down, gets a down smash, secondary down smash right there. I feel like he could have gone for a reset there, but didn't opt to go for it. He's going to back up, immediately goes for the float, no connection. He's going to pop into the mass here, I believe.
Nice
went for the float straight down on the downbound, no connection. Divios burned his grab at that point, and the Spiral caught him there. And the final damage right here, especially with that new skill, ends up finishing it out. I believe Autumn Blaze is what it's called. Ends up finishing it out.
Yeah, I mean, just really well played. You know, Divios had to go a little over-aggressive to try and even up the HP in the last couple seconds, and Hunter able to punish that with Spiral Cannon. Having the bond on that is going to give you the CC and the protection, so really well played by him.
Yeah, Spiral Cannon, the kind of preferred bond for strikers nowadays, I believe. And wow, just really well fought there by Hunter. 2-1 lead over Divios right now. If he wins this next round, then he will take home that first place prize. Let's jump back into that arena of Arsha and check out who's going to win this fourth crucial round.
Fourth round here, match point for HunterHD. Has opportunity to win this out immediately. Mask comes out, no connection. SA Linker from Divios in the backside. Holding back here, crouching. Hold back. He kick forward. Slowly walking up. Trying to get close to him. She used this ability off CD, so Divios losing a little bit of space. He gets caught in the float trying to get on the high ground. Secondary grab here. He's not going to have enough damage to get the kill unless he gets a down smash. Actually got two down smashes. He can reset off this. He got the reset. Leg drop on the ground. And Divios, what a splendid combo. Forces a V out of HunterHD. You're right next to the zone, brother. You're not being away. And Divios is going to get a second round win. Tied up 2-2. Man, pulling out a little bit of the RNG card there to get two down smashes in a row. That was sick.
Yeah, we saw it out of Glimmer and EU. Just a beautiful back-to-back down smash in the combo reset. Hunter realizing that he needed a V and then follow through V and punish. You know, really great job by Divios bringing it back. It's tied up 2-2. I got that game 5 that I wanted. I can't wait, man. This is exciting.
All right, again, another picture-perfect dream combo out of those strikers, getting that reset. The second one, I believe, of the tournament for both NA and EU. Let's check out the replay one more time and check out that very sick combo that Divios managed to pull out.
You can see that combo right here. As I said, he only had 1 CC, and his only opportunity was 2 down smashes, and he got just that, even waited on the back end for the final wake-up timer right there to extend as long as he could for the reset, and he managed to get it. Pops the crouching here, gets a final damage, and it's going to be enough. HunterHD ends up losing that 4th round.
And when it comes to Awakening Striker, would you say that spec does have a bit more mobility than the Succession, or is it kind of even?
No, I definitely think Awakening has a bit more mobility, and we've seen it out of Hunter. I mean, I think that's what's got him this far in the finals, you know, tying it up 2-2. I think the movement and the mobility, you know, keeping away from Divios and then re-engaging a couple times with the spiral cannon, you know, it's been very advantageous for the Awakening kit.
Yeah, trying to run circles basically around Striker if it's Divios if it's possible, because yeah, as we mentioned, he does have to go for those multiple CC chains. It took about three CC chains, I believe, to take out Divios for one of those rounds. But the 5th round of the NA Striker Finals is about to start. Both players are tied 2 wins apiece, of course. Let's jump back into that arena of Arsha and see who's going to win this final round.
And now, final round, Divios versus HunterHD. Almost poetic how both these players are going to the final brim. So evenly matched here, and already coming down to the ground, no bound connection. Try to go for the master, forward stun, didn't manage to connect down to Hunter. Now, once again, Rage Hammer in the middle here is going to pop his E-buff. Went for the grab straight off, a little far away, but got the forward connection, chasing down Hunter, and now Hunter on the ground, barely managed to get up in time. That's going to be super risky, especially with this E-buff damage extension from Divios. Oh, trying to get the grab off the end of the leg drop. Hunter, unfortunately, a little too slow. He's going to kite away here, wait for his grab to come up. He's going to have it up at this point. Float, going to kite away on the down smash, gets the bound from the Rage Hammer, looking for the secondary stiff into the KD grab. He can potentially reset here. Forward, gets a first bound, didn't manage to get the secondary, just trying to drop damage as he can, burning Divios down to about 50%. That was with E-buff, but only off of 1 grab. Now waiting here on the ground, slowly pushing forward, crouching wolf back. Rage Hammer on the opposite side, gonna look for those add-ons. Dropping some chip, dropping the downbound, legs. Oh, needs to be careful. Looks like Hunter went for a grab opportunity there, didn't manage to hit it. Backing up here, Divios ends up burning his on the backside. Rage Hammer comes out. 4 seconds till that grabs back up. Mass. Lingering SAs here. Went for the forward stun. Hunter's still going to have that S-block through it. No connection. Straight immediately in his face. Neither player just staring each other down. Interesting. Waiting here. Mass comes out. Is going to have the front guard on it. Iframe back to the side. Got the float off on the backside. Is going to be able to push him out of the zone here. Divios, you're in trouble, brother. And if Hunter ends up doing his spiral through the zone here, you might get down smash into it. But no down smash that time. But Divios does end up getting chunked down to 40%. Hunter has opportunity here. If he gets the initial CC and drops the KD fast enough, Divios might not be able to V.
Man, you can feel how tense this is.
It's a close range scenario. 1 minute left. This is for tournament live. First place versus second. Who is going to end up getting that big prize of the Arsha?
That ring is about to close.
And the ring starting to close here. Hunter putting forward aggression. Divios starting to take that midfield. Finally goes for the mass CC. No connection. Downbound float. No connection. Pushing forward there. Went for the grab. Mass on the backside. Divios doesn't manage to get it. Iframe to the side. Waiting here. Drops the mass one more time. Both players just facing each other down with it. Goes for Iframe. Side leap. Waiting here, crouching, pushing forward, went for the stun, a little too slow, no connection. Hunter now pushing forward, gonna pop that crouching, went for the mass CC behind, try to catch a gap, gets caught in the unprotected gap there though, gets caught by the float. Secondary's gonna come out here. He's not gonna be able to burn him. Down smash. First one comes through. Secondary not gonna be available. Divios is gonna spend this next 2 seconds trying to push forward. No. Opts to play slow a little bit. Waiting, crouching on the backside. Goes for the float again. Frontal comes down safely on the SA side. Goes for the grab there. Ends up burning it. Divios now with a small grab advantage. Gonna linger that Rage Hammer in the middle there. Waiting, pops a mask, gets an immediate grab out of the master, and Hunter now in these final seconds with 5% HP. Divios is actually lower here technically, but no is gonna get the final tick of damage off, and Divios is gonna be your first place winner off the end of a V play. HunterHD is gonna end up dropping out 3-2. Congratulations, Divios, and well, maybe God doesn't die.
Yeah, I mean, he died once, but overall he took the tournament. You could see how close it was. It came down to the final V play. Divios really capitalizing on that and getting the grab in the last 10 seconds. Hunter unfortunately forced a B, but Divios capitalizing. Congrats to him taking home that prize.
And we gotta check out that replay for the final moments of that fight. Hunter just so close with that combo, but unfortunately got caught by Divios right at the end there and was forced to V.
And you can see right here, both players were lingering the mass. Divios got the grab on top of it. And at this point, Hunter potentially maybe V'ing too early. If he had actually held his V until the end of the grab animation, because grabs typically don't do too much, he would have actually came out after the timer ran out and would have drawn it.
That's
so
correct.
A fatal mistake by HunterHD ended up costing him the round. Definitely, you know, a small thing to notice in the moment. So, you know, great stuff to him. Definitely pulled it out. Showed that God can technically die.
Very well played by Hunter and of course Divios, and that does conclude it for the NA Strikers. Divios, of course, your champion for NA. And moving on, we're going to be seeing Archer. Yep, it's not Ranger, it's Archer.